Y'all know I was on that Facebook thing there the other day, and I got me something somebody sent me. Was an invitation to what they called the end of Lent party. And I thought about that, and I thought, what do I care about Lent? I got no interest in stuff like that. But then, after I thought me about that for just a little while, I said to myself, the end of Lent would probably be a good thing. After all, what's Lent good for? Ain't really good for nothing as far as I'm concerned. Waste time, takes up space in your life, inconvenience. As a matter of fact, sometimes I find Lent to be downright embarrassing. Take like some time when you walk into the grocery store and you got to pick up a few things, so you stop on in there and you go around the store and you get everything that you need, and you walk up to the checkout counter and the lady behind the checkout counter, she takes your goods off that little belt what runs round and round there, and she rings everything up, and she say to you maybe, your total today is $11.04. So you pull out your wallet and you give the lady $11. And then you dig down in your pocket and you pull out that handful of change. And laying right there in that handful of change is a big old piece of lint. Come right out your pocket. It's always blue. Everybody knows what it looks like. So there you are with a handful of change and a big old piece of lint. And you looking at the lint, and the lady behind the checkout counter, she looking at the lint, and then you look at her, and she look at you, and she got this look on her face like, well, what you gonna do with that lint, boy? You gonna pick that lint up out your hand and drop it on my floor? And you don't know what to do. So you give the lady her 4 cents, and you put your change and the lint back in your pocket. And as you're walking on out that store, you're trying to think of anything but you know that you and the lady both thinking about that big old piece of lint that you still carrying around in your pocket. Who needs that? I don't. So if it's the end of Lent, I say, hoo-yah, people. Let's party.